Today I'm going to talk to you about natural horse hoof care. I have been trimming and shoeing horses for about the last 2 to 3 years. And about a year ago, I was given a book called Making Natural Hoof Care Work for You, which changed the way that I look at hoof care. The basic idea is this: if horses are born without shoes and live without shoes in the wild, why do we put shoes on them? For those of you that don't know, a horseshoe is a piece of metal that is shaped like the outside of a horse's foot and is nailed to the foot. This does not hurt the horse because the hoof is made of a material that is similar to fingernails and has no feeling. I am not against the use of nail-on shoes, especially as a corrective measure, somewhat similar to the way braces correct people's teeth. However, just because shoes don't hurt horses' feet, do they help? Research says no. The blood flow in the hoof, which slows growth, it restricts the blood flow in the horse's hoof, which inhibits hoof growth and repair. The number one cause for shoes is tender feet. While this may be true in some cases, there are boots. Yes, boots for horses that can be used if fitted properly and are a cheaper alternative to shoes. They can also be used for horses making the transition to going barefoot. This can make the transition easier because the boots can be taken on and off if the horse is going to be ridden on rougher terrain while the hoof sole toughens up. The biggest difference in a barefoot trim is the end of the hoof is filed to a gentle roll. This is known as a Mustang roll because it is modeled off of a wild horse's hoof, which is the natural model the ideal model for what a hoof should look like. Diet is also an important aspect of hoof health that is often overlooked. Horses are often fed a diet high in sugars and protein. This isn't all bad if the horse is working and burning a lot of calories. However, if not, this can be detrimental to a horse's health. A balance of minerals is also essential to a horse's hoof health. For example, if a horse is too high in iron, this affects its ability to create glucose, which makes a diet high in sugars have an even more negative effect. As you can see, there are many factors that go into horse hoof care, and even the best are learning every day. My sources are naturalhorseworld.com, stanceequine.com, Making Natural Hoof Care Work for You, and Care and Rehabilitation of the Equine Foot. Both of these books were written by Pete Ramey, who is probably the biggest resource for barefoot shoeing methods and is the role model that most people follow today. Here's my note cards. My name is Dakota Mallon, and I hope that I've informed you well on the use of barefoot shoeing.